Brickheads. Might as well run this off up top. These things are basically Lego Funko Pops, or Lego's answer to Funko Pops. This is true down to the chibi look of these things, to the fact that they're numbered. Like a Funko Pop, you gotta collect them all. I have never been a fan of Funko Pops, or really any form of merchandise that only exists to be collected. I just never got it. However, these Lego ones have you build them, so maybe there's substance. They span a lot of franchises and pets apparently. I of course picked a Star Wars one. So in today's video, I'll be opening and building one of these Brickheads to see what they're all about. The ominous slide in. I think I might have already ruined that. Don't weep for this. Don't weep for the Brickheads. This box is already trashed. Oh goodness. Unconventional Lego box as well. Yeah, how many Lego boxes open like that? No numbered bags and... Oh, come on now. That's printed. So we start with this. Interesting. This is a brain. I might actually be. Straight away I noticed the boxes are quite a lot different from regular Lego. No thumb tabs. Also the 6x6 base plate is loose in the box. I didn't think this piece was big enough to get that treatment. This really invoked a vintage Lego feel, as this was quite a common practice in sets 20 years ago. I'm guessing that it's loose because the rest of the pieces are so much smaller that it didn't make sense to throw it in one of the bags. Though these little things did enough to make this feel unconventional compared to other sets. Maybe I've just built way too much Lego. Though first impressions of the build, my goodness, there are so many small pieces. No idea if other Brickheads are the same, but this one was very fiddly. Also shocked this Ahsoka Tano Brickhead isn't worth more on the aftermarket. It's a pretty beloved character, and a fairly old Brickhead, though that does lead me nicely on to Brickhead Value. We've all seen the silly money people are willing to part with for a pea shooter. The real test of a collectible is that aftermarket value. Are people in on the idea? One brief look at Brick Economy and, my goodness, even scrolling past all the promotional and exclusive releases, you're telling me people are parting with £450 for a Boba Fett Brickhead. I assumed that this is the mere fact it's sealed, because you could probably part this out and buy it all on Bricklinked, I thought. It seems you can't. First hurdle was some of the pieces just aren't for sale. Brickheads thankfully don't use stickers and have loads of little printed tiles. Downside is, passing out this Boba Fett in particular is an impossible task, it seems. Also, this dark green wedge is worth more than most minifigures, so fine, you win. So yeah, it's probably nothing new, but these things have successfully integrated into the collecting market. It's actually a brain. Oh, that's gone, that is gone. No, it's not, no, it's not. Okay, we're working our way around to the side of the noggin. Yeah, this is very fiddly, this bit. It is kind of satisfying how all of these pieces fit nicely together though. Oh, mate, this is testing my patience. Circling back around to this Ahsoka, this little thing's neat. Despite how fiddly this was, it came together quite nicely. It's a dense little build, with some nice little details. The chest section in particular was put together in quite a satisfying little way. The Brickhead as a Lego kit was fun, for the most part, little pieces notwithstanding. It's also a nice little display item as well, just from the size and the fact it has a nice little base to stand on, but I suppose that's entirely the point. One thing that would have been nice is a little name plaque, like a smaller version of those UCS ones, or failing that, a minifigure of the Brickhead. I think if that were the case, I would probably buy all of them. Just think of those exclusive minifigures. But that idea just seems way too exciting to ever be reality. So as for that whole reality thing, I doubt I'll be buying any more of these. I think ultimately they're not my thing. I am really struggling to find fault with these. They're cool, though I would still consider a Lego Funko Pop to be a pretty accurate description of these, and the build doesn't sway my opinion on merch like that. So after buying, building, and reviewing one of these things, they're definitively not for me.